Oscar? Yeah, I know him. Just goes to show you that even a little fish can make a splash in a big pond under the right circumstances. In his case, he's lucky he didn't end up as an hors d'oeuvre at a shark banquet.
I'm gonna die! I am gonna die!
Wake up! Get your scallop carcass out of bed!
Whoa, lady! That is no way to wake a fish.
I warned you! You misran again, and I caught a repo fish! Take it away, boys!
Sorry, Oscar. Fish gotta make a living.
Mrs. Sandwich, baby! We can work this out.
It's Sanchez!
What's up, shorty?
What's it to you, fish?
It's Oscar to you, my man.
Oscar! Hey, you don't think this is about you, Oscar? No! It's the other Oscar who lives by the canals. He really bites.
Look, I'm a big fan of your work, shorties. But the cops are gonna send you up the river if you don't clean this up. Got it?
Crystal, baby, we're on it.
Katie Curran here, live from the corner of Bryan and Anchors Deep, reporting on recent sightings of sharks near the reef. What's the average fish on the street think? Let's find out. You, sir, what do you think about sharks near the reef?
Sharks, where?
Does the idea of sharks near the city scare you?
Who's scared? Sharks? Nah, sharks don't scare me. Bring them on. I'll show them who's scared. I'll show you what I do to a shark, because you know that's what it's all about, this right here.
Sound the bell, school is in, sucker. Can't touch me. Give me a song. Ring the bell, school's back.
Late for work again, Oscar?
Break it down.
You better be at the wash by the time I get there.
Boo!
Taxi!
Taxi! Taxi! Taxi!
Oscar? Where's Ike? Every time I need him, nowhere to be found.
Oh, man, I gotta punch in without old Sykes seeing me. Looks like Angie covered for me again.
Does he have a way with the ladies? More like the ladies have their way with him. He's always trying to schmooze the women, but they end up wrapping him around their flippers. The lady turtles at the whale wash have this thing going where he shows them new dance moves and they giggle like a bunch of giddy schoolfish.
Hey, girl, what up? Thanks for punching me in again.
Oscar, Sykes is furious. He's got Ernie and Bernie looking all over for you. You gotta get to his office before they take you there the hard way.
Hey, no problem. I'm on it.
Yeah, Oscar was into me for 5Gs. As usual, he's got some crazy scheme for making good on it, too. Claimed he had an inside track on a short thing at the races. Now, being the warm, sensitive individual I am, I graciously gave him 24 hours on the note.
Yo,
Hey, Oscar. It's Tony at the track.
Tony, how's it swimming?
Yeah, that tip you told me about? I got some good news, and I got some bad news. What you want first?
I love good news, Tony.
You were right, Oscar. The Sharks definitely got the fix in on the 4th race.
Boom! What's the bad news?
I can't confirm it's Lucky Day. Lino's locked the info in the vault in his office.
You do know Lino's office is in the cruise ship.
Yeah.
So to figure out if the tip is bogus, are you telling me I have to sneak into a giant ship full of sharks to confirm Lucky Day's supposed to win the 4th race?
Sorry, Oscar. I said I'd dig up the kelp. I didn't say it would be easy.
Thanks, Tony. What was I thinking? This place is scary, man. They catch me here, I'm gonna be shark bait. Whew. Good thing this isn't a movie. In the movies, right when you think you're safe, something always pops up and bites you in the... Ow! Okay, that was not cool. Woo-wee. I got a date with a seahorse named Lucky Day.
So Oscar shows up at my apartment looking a mess. Turns out he's received a tender lesson from Sykes' goons on loan shark payment etiquette. It breaks my heart to see him get into these scrapes. But what could I do? I had to help him out. Ugh, he just makes me so mad sometimes. I don't even want to talk about what he did with my grandma's pearl I gave him to get him out of debt.
Oh, man, I'm gonna be late getting to the track. Taxi!
I met Oscar at the seahorse track. He can be quite charming, but I could see him for the fraud he was. Tried to play himself off as a big shot when he was really just a small fry. I heard later his big tip on the race was a big dud, and he made the wrong fish angry. Word was he'd been sent out to the wastelands to sleep with the fishes, if you know what I mean.
I'd rather not talk about myself, okay? But Oscar, he's a real piece of work. You know, I'm out in the wastelands with another shark, and we come across Oscar all tied up in the middle of nowhere. Me, I'm not fond of fish, but this other shark decides to eat him. The results were not pleasant for any of us.
All these reporters start showing up at the whalewash, and then I hear everyone asking where Oscar is. I figure the worst has happened, so I'm pretty relieved when Oscar shows up with Ernie and Bernie. Turns out that everyone thinks Oscar's killed some shark out in the wastelands. I think I'd believe Sykes adopted Oscar as his long-lost son before I'd believe that. Although, the two were looking pretty chummy at that point.
Yo.
Oscar, is the manager down at Coral and Company?
Melvin, how's it hanging?
Not good. That necklace you ordered for your coworker, it got grabbed in a jewel heist 30 minutes ago. The police have them trapped, but so far it's a standoff.
I'll be right there. It's party time!
Let's give it up, man! For the player who is the Shark Slayer, the Master Shark Blaster, the Wasteland Disaster,
Oscar threw this huge bash. Everyone who was anyone was there. That plain girl, Angie, or whatever her name is, was clumsily trying to get Oscar to notice her. He was mine. I was good for Oscar, and I looked good with Oscar. I was so proud when that fish came in yelling about a shark on the reef, and my brave Oscar went off alone to take care of it.
Oscar, did you hear? Sharks have been spotted on the reef.
Yeah, you know me. Just on my way to the wastelands now to, teach those sharks a thing or two.
Ha! Great! I've called all the papers. They send photographers out, so make sure you get lots of photo ops.
Great, perfect. I'm on it.
I need you to find both photographers. Make sure you're in the shot when the camera goes off. This is your big break, kid. Don't blow it.
Hello? Anyone here? Well, no sharks here. My work is done. Man, I knew this was gonna happen.
I was in the kelp forest, avoiding the goon squads Don Lino had out looking for his son when Oscar showed up. Yeah, it was pretty clear he was hiding out from them, too. Now, I figured he owed me for some trouble I got him out of earlier, so I asked him to help me hide out for a while.
All right, Lenny. You stick with me now. Remember, I can't be seen with you. Yo!
Oscar, I just got a call from the editor at the Reef City Reporter. He says one of his photographers got a picture of you hanging out with some shark.
You know you can't trust those gossip rags, Chief.
I don't, but plenty of other fish do. If that picture gets out, kid, you're finished. I don't even know why I keep those two around. After Oscar hit it big time, all Ernie and Bernie wanted to do was sit around and play that new Shark Slayer video game. There's 2 permanent jellyfish-shaped dents in the sectional sofa right in front of the big plasma screen. And I'll bet you they're probably still there right now.
Sometimes I think he's lost his mind. He sneaks into the whale wash storage and finds out I've busted him and his shark friend. Then he pulls a classic Oscar.
Look, we're gonna paint you all bloody, right? Just a mess, right? Then you're gonna swim out and meet the sharks before they get here.
The worst part is that Lenny actually encourages him. Oh, you won't believe what they did next.
Yo,
Oscar, it's Sykes.
Sykes!
All right, I got a hot project hooked up for you, kid. Reef City's biggest beverage company wants you to be their new spokesfish.
Sweet!
Yeah, and refreshing, too. Look, I need you to get down to Times Square right now. They're set up to do this thing later on this afternoon. Good luck, kid. You're the real thing now.
Ah, here is our famous fish, the shark slayer. No? You are very lucky to be part of film history today, mon ami.
Right. What do you need me to do?
You will represent the eternal struggle for water, mon frère. Your fins will symbolize the very freedom of the soul of all the fish. Got it? Say okay? Bien? All right, say. Where's makeup?
Yo!
Oscar, you gotta get down to the whale wash. Angie's missing. It's terrible.
Oscar got what was coming to him. Can you believe that he would snub me for that bland Angie girl? I figured that turning her into the sharks was doing him a favor. It's too bad that they arranged that sit-down with the 5 families to work things out, or things might have turned out a little more interesting.
This is never gonna work. Don't worry, everything's fine. You just be cool now. Remember, be the dolphin.
Sure, I'll admit, I went a little overboard, but he's my son, my own flesh and blood. How could he make me lose face like that in front of the other shark families? And that Oscar. All I remember is hearing the other Dons laughing and then seeing red. Everything after that is a blur until the whale wash.
I told you it wasn't gonna work!
What were you thinking? You know Lenny's a vegetarian.
Can we discuss this later? In case you missed it, there's an angry photon killing machine on our tail.
And in other news, famed shark slayer Oscar captured more than our hearts today when he brought the rampage of notorious shark boss Don Lino to an abrupt halt at Sykes Whale Wash. Details are sketchy, but a prolonged and frantic chase through the streets of Reef City ended with Oscar trapping Lino in the machinery at the whale wash, subduing the great white. Showing that he was more than just a pretty face, Oscar negotiated a reconciliation between the estranged father and his prodigal son Lenny, shown here in an underwater press database photo. Word from the Lino camp is that Reef City can expect to see a more socially conscious face from the shark population in the future. More details at 11.